I'm sorry to tell you this, but your nervous system is addicted to chaos. And it's addicted to chaos because of something that happened in your past. So it searches for chaos because even though it doesn't like it, it feels familiar and in essence feels safe. So you relive these same patterns again and again. As someone who grew up in a quite a chaotic household with a lot of arguing, but also a lot of love, but some intense moments. What happened when I got married? Well, there was chaos in the marriage, a lot of arguing and intense moments. Why? Because it's what my nervous system, even though I didn't like it consciously, my nervous system felt an element of safety in it or certainty in it. You see, that's what your nervous system is looking for, certainty. It looks for what it knows. So it creates chaos. What is the situation in your life that is chaotic? Comment it down below and then think back. Did I live through this in my day-to-day experiences as a child? You see, from 0 to 7, your nervous system is finding what is certain in life. And if you live in a chaotic household, it's going to search for that chaos again. Now, you can change this. You can find peace and retrain yourself back to safety. But you need to understand how that works. You see, firstly, it is the fact that you are searching for the known. You see, Joe Dispenza says it very well. You have to live in the unknown to create something different. But we're searching for the known, so we keep aiming for that same chaos, keep having the breakups, the bad boyfriends, the money issues and all of this. So I learned very quickly that I need to train my nervous system back to peace. Now, I also then, on a spiritual search, found out about peace being the most wonderful part. The Buddhist monks talk about peace. Jesus was the Prince of Peace. You know, how many wonderful scriptures of spirituality and connectiveness talk about peace? Well, peace is the lifeblood of creation. It's the natural flow. There's no rush. There's no force. There's no need to do anything. Now, think about it. We live in a universe that is billions of years old. It never rushed, but it created something so beautiful, such as life on this planet. So when we think about that, we have to really start to surrender that to the idea that we live in this time-constrained physical reality, and we want everything to happen now. And it's that level of force that makes us stay in this chaos. Now, we're just living our emotional traumas again and again, but we forget that they're actually a gift for us to actually get a chance to teach ourselves that peace. So the next time that you notice that you're having a reaction to life or you're feeling chaotic in the nervous system, you need to take a moment to not take any action from that place. You see, why was I arguing as soon as something triggered me? Because that was the response that I learned as a child. So instead of taking that response from then on, I just started to notice that I was bubbling up inside. But rather than pushing it down and saying, I'm not going to do that, and then 10 days later, something triggers me and I have an absolute explosion. And trust me, I've been there. Instead, I'd start to ask myself, who is it inside me that even notices that I'm angry? Who is it inside of me? And I started to sit back into this consciousness that recognizes all these things, that sees this chaos, that notices my nervous system out of whack. But that consciousness doesn't seem to have any feeling of its own. It's just a gentle awareness, and it's that awareness that allows you to train the nervous system back to peace. And it was actually the art of surrendering to that chaos on my body. See, many people will see that chaos on their body, they will start to notice it, but they'll get so caught up in the fear, they start to live in the embodiment of that fear. So that fear then starts to take them over, and they'll be angry, they'll make decisions from it, they'll break up with their spouse they've loved forever, they'll never say sorry because they're too stubborn. But if you start to sit back in the consciousness of yourself, observe it without judgment, actually physically breathe and relax your body to a state of relaxation, the nervous system cannot stay in that chaotic space anymore. This is the physical embodiment of the spiritual energy that you're holding on to. It cannot stay in that chaos. So then it will start to create a show on your body where you'll feel like intense feelings all over you. You're going to feel intense. But if you can stay true to the observation, if you can stay relaxed in the chaos that's going on in front of you, your body has to let it go. Just the same way as it has to let go of waste water, just the same way as it has to let go of waste food. It cannot hold on to this energy unless you force it to. Now, you are energetically constipated right now. That's the problem. But instead of taking prune juice or your favorite laxative, you need to actually train the body. I think my favorite description to this is like the wild stallion. You know, you get a wild stallion and you want to bring it into your energy so you can ride it. You need to let the stallion have its fight. You need to go with the fight on the stallion. You don't fight, you don't punch it back. It will overpower you, just like your fears in your body, just like your nervous system that is looking for its known chaos. It will fight, it will buck, it will try to throw you off. But your job is to ride with it. Let it go around your body. Let it go to your feet and create intense heat there. That's just the anger. Let it go up into your heart and let it pump very quickly. That's just an old fear that you never processed. Let it go into your stomach and start giving you butterflies. Let it make you have a coughing fit and let it do whatever it wants. But whatever you do, don't push it away. Don't try and force it out. You actually let it do what it wants for once. Then your body is going to start to go into a relaxed state physically, and the energy cannot keep expressing in a physical manner, so it has to leave. I often, and I don't always like saying this because everyone's going to experience it differently, but I often experience it as wonderful tingles of release. Now, I've just come off a call with a client who I did a deep meditation with, and he's just had a very emotional moment where his heart just filled with absolute love. I never have once asked him to visualize love and good and gratitude. I just asked him to let go of the tension within him. And what was the natural state of being from there? A very intense love, like a feeling of being touched by God. This can be your natural state. If you keep letting go, if you keep working with the energy in your body, you will no longer strive for chaos. You will no longer want to find that chaos. You're no longer an addict anymore. You're actually a flowing, free-flowing channel of divine energy. And it's going to start to bless your marriage. It's going to bless your bank account. It's going to bless your body. It's going to heal you. Now, lay an intention on top of there, my friends, of divine peace, of God coming into your life, of guidance, of beauty, of harmony and all good things, and just see what starts to happen in your life. You are going to thank me later if you take this video and apply it to your life and realize that you've been addicted to the chaos and actually start to see the patterns that are showing up in your life all the time. There are patterns showing up in your life where you keep reliving the same trauma. It's time for you to let it go, but you have to train the body. You have to train the body to relaxation. You have to not keep actioning from that energy of fear, of doubt, of guilt, of shame, of anger. You have to do the opposite. You have to relax and let it release itself. From there, you're a free being. You're a free-flowing channel of the divine energy. Lay your intention of good on there and see what happens. Thank me later, guys. And if you enjoyed this video and if you relate to it, comment down below. Thank you so much. Now, guys, I don't always offer this out so you can just take advantage of it, because I hold the space for working with people very tightly. But I'm going to offer 5 spaces for people looking to heal their bodies in 2026. Now, why am I doing this? Because I am opening it up so you can just jump on it. So you can start in January with me. Now, usually there's an application process, but this time around, I'm opening up 5 spaces for whoever's ready. Now, this is a 6-week intensive, okay? And what we do is we do a deep dive first session into you. I get to understand your blocks, where you've come from, where you've been to. I'm also going to show you how to bring those blocks up to the surface and let them go, and how to pray effectively for you. You're going to get an individual written plan just for you too. You are also going to get access to my learning hub with all my courses, meditations and other things there. We're going to meet each week for sessions. Sometimes if we need it, multiple times a week, to give you everything that you need. Plus, this is the big part, you get messaging support from me. I am going to be like your spiritual best friend. Now I'm opening up 5 spaces there, guys, and it is linked down in the description there at the top. 5 spaces only, okay? So if you are ready to commit and you want 2026 to be the best time of your life, you don't want to worry about a reach out call application process, you can sign up today. Go and make it happen.